Greetings and salutations, viewers. I'm StarPrincessHLC, and welcome back to Castlevania Lords of Shadow Ultimate Edition. When we last left off, we fought a giant zombie dragon. It was interesting. It was exciting. It basically reminded me of Shadow of the Colossus. But now we're apparently approaching the final fight. I'm not sure how accurate that is, but we are going after, I assume, the last Lords of Shadow. So we'll see how this goes.
And now the final battle is come. Marie is waiting for you, my friend. She knows what you have done. She knows everything. Marie has hoped all this time that you would save the world, and here you are, on the brink of it. You stand upon a knife edge. She has kept faith in you despite everything. Now you must fulfill your destiny, and the truth will out. I will help you, old friend. I will be with you in this, your moment of victory.
You're still sounding ominous, Patrick Stewart. We'll see how this goes. A main character entry already, huh? Okay. Well then. Are you ready, Gabriel?
Oblivion. Sempiternum. Demonis.
Shouldn't you have to fight the actual Lord of Shadow before you do that? I'm pretty sure that Necromancer was not the Lord of Shadow we had to fight. The one that brought the dragon to life. There's that mask again. Convenient that it just melds itself back together like that. I mean, it'd be cool at a masquerade ball, but I'm not sure what to do with it.
Congratulations. You have done well, my friend.
Oh, hi. How'd you get here?
I see you have united the powers. Excellent.
We can now end this. Once and for all. Come.
Yes. Let's bring an end to this charade. Finally, it is time for the truth. Let us remove our masks.
So you were the villain all along. Boy, how shocking. It sounded like the narration was kind of giving it away.
You are the Lord of the Necromancers. The final Lord.
Now you begin to understand. Yes, Gabriel. It was I who cast the spell that separated the earth from the heavens. I knew this would force my brothers and sister in heaven to contact the Order here on earth. The prophecy was their little ray of hope in the darkness. We Lords of Shadow, as you call us, have been impotent for far too long.
They have medicine for that.
In an uneasy truce for many centuries. Each possessing our share of the power, but each unable to have mastery over the others. Until now.
Okay.
I grew so tired of these years of proliferation, a constant truce between the three of us, each unwilling to concede or cooperate with the others. They were too blind to see the potential in the power we held. If only it were combined. I desired that ultimate power and was prepared to probe the very depths of hell in search of knowledge to acquire it.
Well, that's
I
not
fought
nice.
hordes of demons and became strong. Then a force so vast and terrible entered into me, expanding my knowledge of the dark arts until it reached unimagined heights.
Are you gonna start singing?
All I needed was someone to restore the luminous power of the spirits according to the prophecy, and you have been the perfect dupe.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Of course, I couldn't arouse their suspicions that it was I who desired the power for my own. No, I used the prophecy as my cover. And you, my shining knight.
I'm not kissing you.
I will not allow you to stand in my way, Zobek.
I'm sure you won't. But you really have no say in the matter, my dear friend. I could quite easily kill you for your insolence. But fortunately, there is no need.
What do you mean?
The gauntlet will do it for me.
Oh. The one I got from the knight.
As I told you, dark power is my dominion, forged in the pits of hell no less. There was just the small matter of the child and her protector. But you came through with flying colors.
Okay.
I needed your strength of will and courage to complete the quest, but I couldn't risk you becoming too powerful. I needed to control you at the end, once you had murdered them. I knew you would never be able to challenge me whilst wearing it. Poor little Claudia. Such a sweet thing.
No.
You have exceeded even my wildest expectations, killing and butchering your way to victory. There is a terrible darkness in you, my friend. Your burning desire to resurrect your darling Marie has blinded you to it. As you slept, I was able to influence you with this mask. But even I did not foresee the beast that lay within. It was all too...
Exposition, rush it out ASAP.
You just needed a little nudge, and off you would go in search of the one thing that could bring her back. Yes, Gabriel, now you finally understand.
Ah, so it's as I suspected. Gee, who didn't see that coming?
Search your soul, Gabriel. You know it.
Did you just make you made a Star Wars reference? You made Picard give a Star Wars reference.
She had a false hope that even a killer such as you could redeem himself and save the world. Even the child, Claudia, could see her own demise at your hands, and yet she also trusted in you to the bitter end. Glorious, isn't it? God himself sees you for what you are. A cold-blooded murderer. Beyond redemption. Beyond hope.
Okay. By the way, clip your fingernails, dude. That's gross.
Let me free you of your heavy burden. Goodbye, old friend.
Can we really call you a friend even then? You were more of an acquaintance. You weren't exactly that helpful. Well, this just keeps getting better and better. Oh, jeez, even your toenails need a trimming. My god, man. Hygiene, do you not know it?
Hail, mighty Zobek.
You know, if the text didn't pop up first, I would have been like, what?
Don't you remember me? I came to you in the void. I granted you knowledge and power. Power that you could never have obtained on your own. Surely you haven't forgotten. In fact, I planted the idea for this whole elaborate ruse into your tiny mind in order to serve my own higher purpose. I no longer need your assistance. The power is now mine.
No!
Like fire, hellfire, this fire burns my skin. Ah! Well, so much for Patrick Stewart being the big bad in this. It seems we have another adversary to worry about. Somebody naked. Who are you?
Father, I come for you. Before the end, you will bow down to me!
Oh, it's Satan. That's kind of the weakest version of Satan I have ever seen, I'm not gonna lie. It literally is just a naked dude who has his private parts covered in black fog. Great job there. Also, I guess we're being poked and prodded by angels? Or at the very least, dead souls. Stop whispering!
It is your time, Gabriel. Don't be afraid. Come with us. Join us.
Get away from him. Don't wake him. Don't touch him. You cannot have him. If you take him, we are all lost. Darkness will triumph, and there will never, ever be peace or hope. We will be trapped here forever. Don't you see? We must grant him the power to go back.
Will he free us? Will we see the light that was promised?
I believe in him. His heart is pure. He is our last hope.
He did kill you and another kid. And, well, spoilers. So I'll keep that to myself, but let's just say Gabriel's not as pure as you think. But yeah, that's totally how the afterlife works. Somebody begs hard enough and then, oh, you're alive again. You just said to join you, but I don't want to join you just yet. Okay, so safe to assume we're not dead. So we don't even get to fight the final Lord of Shadow. Looks like we just face him.
So, he has abandoned you too. So be it. Join me. I will love you more than he.
No. Your long hair ain't gonna help anything. Actually, you kind of look like Marilyn Manson. Are you Marilyn Manson?
I was adored once above all others. I too didn't deserve to be cast out. Abandoned.
You kind of went against God,
Now
so...
you know what that feels like, don't you? Hate can bring us back. Give us strength. Embrace it.
It is what is in men's hearts that he cares about.
But what is a
He
man?
loves you as he loves me. We have only to ask for forgiveness deep within ourselves and be welcomed back.
Oh, you poor
You
boy.
monkeys don't deserve redemption. It is my divine right to rule by his side as an equal, or perhaps more than that.
You would rather rule in power and might than to offer forgiveness and love. This is why you are cast out, unholy one.
Yeah, that's why.
Dare to challenge me? You will die for your blasphemy. Your soul belongs to me.
Okay.
Surely you could...
So I gotta go fight Satan. This is gonna be interesting. He is immune to everything. Well, poo. Okay, the god message, so that is supposed to be key. Okay, well, this is gonna go well. Okay. Ow! Satan hits like a mother! Ugh!
Didn't Pan teach you anything?
Hup. Oh, no you don't. Oh dear. What has he done? What did you do? What did you do? Ow! Okay, that hurt.
Bow down to me.
I'd rather not.
Commands you.
I don't care. I don't give a monkeys. I see. It seems like things are backwards in this case.
Gabriel, she is gone forever.
Whoop. No, you don't. Is there a way to dodge that, by the way, or no?
Surrender your weapon, and I'll show you mercy.
I would rather not. I would rather just fight you.
God doesn't love you. He let your beloved die.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Possible. Is that the power of God?
That's an interesting attack thing I gotta do there. Okay, now we're in Dragon Ball Z. Why? Okay. This is a little weird. So. Where's my button press? I mean, he did call us a monkey like Frieza did, so maybe he actually is Frieza. Who knows? Frieza is Satan confirmed? Okay, so Satan is apparently an earthbender. Sure, why not? Well, that was noisy.
Damn you, Gabriel!
How about no? I'm already damned. Whoop.
Die, Belmont!
No! I will not. I will fight. I will win! I will do whatever it takes.
I will wipe the name of Belmont from this world forever!
That's a you problem.
You think you can defeat me?
I don't know, I'm doing pretty good thus far. Oh, really?
The name of Belmont from this world forever!
Ah, no, you're not allowed.
You think you can defeat me?
I'm doing pretty good thus far, Satan. Thus far, you're kind of a piss poor boss. Literally, all I have to do is switch between my infinite magic, and I can take you down. This is kind of a joke fight. This is which, like, it heals me as I hit you with the opposite weapon, for one. And I have infinite magic, so really, this is a joke.
You, Gabriel! No! Stay back from me.
I win. Ooh. Oh, look at that. I've been impaled. And yet somehow I live. Oh! Well, I do have healing magic, that helps. But now you don't have your stick. Now who's the whipping boy? Yeah, it's a sad day when you can kick the devil's ass so easily. And yet somehow that cloud is still covering his butt.
Take your hands off me, murderer. Your soul is damned.
I ask forgiveness and mercy for those that I have wronged. What I did unknowingly. Yet I would change everything if I could.
He isn't listening, Gabriel. Your fate is fixed.
Every man has the power to repent. I have faith in that. Forgive me. Forgive me. My God.
I will have such fun with your Marie. I will introduce her to such pleasure.
You know, you shouldn't be talking about that.
Once I have finished with you, Angel.
He's a fire in his eyes, ah. Well. Fusroda. You okay there, Belmont? That can't be good for your back. Not very good posture. Unless you're trying yoga. Maybe. So, I guess we did it. So, mission accomplished?
My love.
Hello, Marie. Welcome back, sort of.
Alive? No. I do not want this. Why has my life been given back to me?
It is your fate. You have been given back what was wrongfully taken from you. To repent your sins. To make amends.
But without you,
You freed them all. You saved us all, my Gabriel.
I couldn't save you.
I knew I could not tell you, or despair would have eroded your resolve and everything would have been lost. I had faith in you, hoped that you would be strong enough to free the world, and you did not let me down.
I am not worthy of your faith. Your love. I am nothing.
You are a good man, Gabriel. You are as God intended, fallible, yet capable of great things. I loved you then, as I love you now. I see before me a man who has regained God's favor, and who has my forgiveness, and the forgiveness of all the lost souls of this world. You have saved us all, and you have saved yourself.
But there is still doubt.
The mask is a powerful device. It allows us to see through God's eyes.
Can it really bring the dead back?
Mm-mm.
Yes. Look.
But it's an illusion, isn't it? Nothing more. How is he kissing through the mask?
Let's hope.
It is too late for me, my love. I cannot come back.
No. No, don't go.
It is my time. The light is calling. I'm
No.
not afraid.
Please, stay. Stay with me.
It's beautiful, Gabriel. So beautiful. It's calling to me. Calling.
I mean, eventually you'll see each other again, right?
I love you, Marie. I love you.
Right? Well, then. Bit of a bittersweet ending there. Oh, hello, Claudia. I guess you're gonna say goodbye as well. Sorry for stabbing you with a dagger in your sleep. Have a nice afterlife. Oh, Gabriel. He's so emotional you can't even hear him cry. However, it seems that mask is still around. I wonder... And we're keeping on this for a reason, aren't we? Ah, that would be the credits. That's fair. I almost don't want to skip the credits just yet. Because, at the very least, I should at least talk about some of the thoughts I have on this game. I mean, I will say, I did have fun with it. Like, the fact that I was playing a game similar to God of War, which is one of my favorite series of all time. I quite enjoyed that. I like the fact that they got such good voice actors for the characters. Like, I mean, Patrick Stewart is amazing. I mean, by now everybody knows how amazing he is. And Robert Carlyle as Gabriel, which was great. Most people probably know him more as Rumpelstiltskin in the series Once Upon a Time, and ironically, Rumpelstiltskin is my favorite character in that series. But he's also done other things. I think the big thing people probably also remember him from is the Full Monty, funnily enough. But, you know, I thought everybody did a good job. It was a lot of fun. I will say, though, I'm not sure if it should have been classified as a Castlevania game. Because, well, for one, Castlevania, while it had its platforming elements, it was not quite to this extent. They took a lot of the lore that was based around the Castlevania series and they put it in a place that doesn't quite make a lot of sense. Like, they tried to make it more dark and edgy, and I don't think it really needed that, because Castlevania was already pretty dark and edgy. And especially with now, considering at the time of this recording, the second season of the Castlevania series on Netflix has been out for some time, and that has been incredibly faithful to the original Castlevania series. The voice acting is great in that, the animation, it has a lot of homages and little nods to the previous Castlevania series, like how Alucard moves or how they actually referenced characters from other games or other monsters and such. They did a lot with that series, and that's probably one of the few times I've seen somebody do a video game adaptation done right, especially in terms of moving to a film. This, I'm not sure what they were thinking other than maybe a quick cash grab, but it is Konami. They are not exactly known for their positivity, shall we say, with their business practices, like how they treated Hideo Kojima, and apparently I guess now they're more focused on slot machines now than making decent video games. So I would say stick with, if you're a fan of the Castlevania series, this was not the way to go. I'd say stick to the original series. and check out the Netflix series, because that's really well done. If this was just a regular standalone game, I think this would probably have done better. But because it has the Castlevania name attached to it, I don't know if it's as strong of an entry. And I could see where, like, some of it could be considered a bit old-fashioned in terms of its gameplay, because again, it basically is like the old God of War games, where you're basically button mashing your way through, and then the occasional puzzles and platforming. And not gonna lie, that end boss was kind of lame. Like, you kind of threw it at us a little fast. Like, the entire time you're expected to be fighting off the Lords of Shadows. And then you get to the last one, and then it's like, nope, you're not bothering with that guy, you're gonna go fight Satan. And Satan is not overtly interesting in this. Like, again, it's Marilyn Manson with a fog towel. Why? And it was an incredibly easy fight. Like, ridiculously easy. Like, basically I just had to switch between my shadow and light powers, which were permanently at max all the time. And depending on which one I was using, I was gaining health back, regardless. So, it was just a matter of switching between red and blue, and then button mashing my way to the end. I will say that there were some cool boss fights, though, like the colossal one we fought like at the beginning of the game. As frustrating as that was a fun fight, and the dragon. But some of the other bosses were really easy. Meanwhile, oh hey, we got a cutscene after the credits. Because this is gonna either give us more or less questions. I mean, it's a nice church, don't get me wrong. Although I think all those candles lit would probably be maybe a major fire hazard, especially with the carpet there. But it's not my problem. Jesu Domine, dona eis requiem. Smack. That face looks somewhat familiar, shrouded in darkness. No one's home. There's a door. You can use the door. Never mind. Well, this looks charming. Could use a bit of remodeling, but oh hey, it's the one monster from Symphony of the Night. The dude who jumped at you with the spear. I forget his name. Well, clearly you're not human. Because if humans could do that, that would make things so much easier. Like, you could travel places without having to use your car. Or a plane. Oh, hello, you're still alive. So Satan didn't burn you to death.
Unusual hiding place for the Prince of Darkness.
Oh yeah, that was another thing. Where the hell was Dracula in all this? like, Dracula's kind of a staple of Castlevania. Where did he go?
Zobek.
Oh, hey.
Yes.
You're still alive.
It is I.
Well, looks like you need to
Where have you been?
fix your nails, too.
Out there. Amongst the living. And what of you? Why have you been hiding all this time? Gabriel.
Don't you dare call me.
Oh dear, what happened to you?
Dracul.
Excuse me, what?
No
Can I...
doubt
What?
You once were. But alas, look at you now. A mere shadow of your former self.
Hey, where'd he go?
Shadow, am I?
Ironic, he's a Lord of Shadow.
What? Old
Why do you call him old friend? He's more an acquaintance.
Readying for his imminent return.
Oh, really?
He is unlikely to welcome both of us with open arms. Don't you think? Help me stop him. Or you and I will become his favorite pets. For all eternity.
I mean, you'd at least be alive, but yeah, I guess. And... garage door.
Stop skulking in the shadows.
That's what Dracula does. Again, can we talk about that?
Don't you care that he will enslave you?
I mean, I'd like answers. Game? Answers, please. Are you gonna bite him? You're gonna... Oh, okay. Would he even have blood? He's a kind of death, essentially. Well, you survived that, but then again, you're Dracula. Again! You guys are very nonplussed by seeing an old man fall from a church window without a scratch on him. I'm just saying. You guys are just like, huh, that happened. My buddy, you, oh, never mind. Basically. They're not calling the cops on this?
I know what it is you yearn for.
You mean besides blood?
I cannot die. Yet. I cannot live.
Help me, and I can free you of your immortality.
Again, you're doing this all right in front of all these people? You know, humans who are easily frightened? You think that's a smart move? And again, how come nobody has called the cops on him?
Soon, old friend. Soon. It will be over.
Again, these people are not acting like you think they would, considering they just saw an old man fall from a church, an abandoned church from the looks of things, smashing a hole in the concrete floor below and not being injured. And then they just drive on by like nothing's happened. I'm just saying. And again, are we gonna get an answer on that? With, like, how he became Dracula? Is that gonna be touched? Now, no difficulty mode unlocked, though. So, with that, that was actually the final fight of the game. The main game. As you see, there are still some other things to tackle. There are DLCs attached to this because this is the Ultimate Edition. And it actually does explain how it is that our beloved Gabriel Belmont became the infamous Lord Dracula, or Count Dracula, in the ending of that. And stuff that will basically explain what happens that led up to that ending, and then eventually the second game. But we will be tackling that in another episode. So, for now though, this is StarPrincessHLC saying, thank you very much for watching, and have a fond farewell. We will be touching on these DLC very soon, trust me. But for now, the main storyline is done. What awaits us next? We'll just have to wait and see.